You know what? You know who my pet peeve will be quickly?
Who?
This one is good because we can get into the talk too.
Right.
The Toronto Maple Leafs president or whatever the fuck his name is, Pelly, right now.
Okay.
I would say tree living, but they already fired him 2 days ago.
Yes.
As of 2 days ago, they fired that guy.
Yeah.
So he can't really be on the pet peeve. I guess he can be because still he'll fuck it up too.
Yeah.
But I think basically I'm putting all Leafs management into it over the last 10, 12 years.
Yes.
So Brendan Shanahan,
okay,
fucking Dubas.
So like
I'm all of them.
So like the Blue Jays khakis, we put them in there.
Yeah, remember,
we're gonna put the whole management.
Yeah, the khakis earn their way out of it.
Yes.
I don't see the Leafs earning their way out of this one, buddy.
Not anytime soon.
I think we're going for 10 more years of shittiness before we're even relevant again to talk about. That's what I see.
Because like before last year?
Yeah.
We had a nice year, right?
Oh, we had a great year. We were first.
When did that happen? When was the last time that happened? Probably the last time we went to playoffs, right?
Yeah.
That was with.
Are you talking about back in the Sundin times?
Gilmore.
Yeah. Oh, the Gilmore times. Yeah.
Gilmore, when we actually had
a good team and a good run. Yeah.
That was like how many years ago? 15?
I don't know. Too fucking long, but it's been like being a Leafs fan is like being stuck in some time warp where I have no idea how long I've been a fan. I have no idea what the fuck is going on half the time. I mean, they made the playoffs like 9 or 10 years in a row with this team with Marner and Matthews and all that. They made the playoffs a lot.
But what's making the playoffs?
But they lost the first round every time.
Yeah.
You know?
That to me, that doesn't count.
Yeah. You're just like...
I'm talking about a deep run. When's the last time we made a deep run?
Never. Like, I don't know.
Gilmore.
It had to be, yeah.
Gretzky.
The Gretzky time. Yeah. Was that
20 years ago?
If they didn't let him cheat, Gretzky cheat, we would have been the one in the finals or the Eastern Conference Finals or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know.
Listen, as much as it hurts me, Gretzky's the GOAT. He gets a pass.
He gets a pass.
He gets a pass.
I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm.
Maybe I'm a little bit mad about it.
I'm a little sore. I'm not mad.
It's just I'm more mad at the khakis or at the front office or to everybody.
Yes.
So now
doing nothing with Marner.
The guy Pelly now is exactly. They let Marner walk for almost nothing.
They did let him walk.
Guess what's going to happen to Matthews? He only has next year left or something like that. I think. Next year,
if we don't trade him,
same thing as
gone.
Walking, right?
He doesn't want to play here.
So look, come on, like see the management over the past I don't know how many years have given everybody no trade clauses, paid everybody all the money. Nylander is here for another 7 fucking years, and he doesn't seem to care. I know you're a Nylander guy.
I love Nylander,
but
do you see what he did the other night?
He doesn't care. But it doesn't matter. It's like he's trying to fuck the Leafs. The Leafs are supposed to be trying to lose, and this motherfucker. You know what? Now I'm gonna get hot. Now I'm gonna take fucking 20 shots a game, and bro, what the fuck? All season, you were just a little bit above average, and just that guy just doesn't care, bro. Like he's in his own. You know what? Nylander, he's just in his own world. I agree that he's the most talented dude on the Leafs.
Because him and Knives, are pretty much our best players.
Yeah, but anyway, we're stuck with Nylander. No matter whether we like him or not, we're stuck with him. No trade clause. He has 6 more years on the deal.
But it's not bad. He's not Marner. He's actually producing, and he produced in the playoffs. Yeah. So,
well, we'll see.
Well, they're not making it.
I know.
They're not making it this year, so...
But, I mean, we're going to see what's going to happen altogether. It's either a rebuild, or they're going to try and run it back again next year.
It is a rebuild. They better be rebuilding.
How can you rebuild it when you can't trade anybody away? Because they all have no trade clauses. Well, there's nobody to trade.
That's why we got...
Except for, like, Knies and them. But you're not trading Knies. You know? I say they got to trade a goalie or two.
They might.
They got to trade a goalie or two to get some picks.
Yeah, but...
So how can you rebuild when you can't trade anybody? The guys on your team don't seem like they really want to play, and you have no draft picks coming up for the next 4 years. How can you rebuild?
Well,
you got to try and run it back, buddy. You got to try and do the best you can running it back because they're stuck with the guys they have.
Well, did you see Domi light up that guy on the Ducks the other day?
Yeah, but that guy's just like, okay, give me my beating and then I'm gonna go home.
Yeah,
let's get this out of the way.
Well, he caught a beating though.
I know, but it's too little, too late. The Leafs are a laughing stock of the league. Let me throw that into my pet peeve too. Yeah. When your fucking captain gets blatantly cheap shotted in the middle of the ice and fucking breaks his knee or his ACL or whatever the fuck he did. You know? When, like you played hockey, if somebody did that to your captain, what do you do? If somebody does that to any one of your teammates, cheap shots your teammates, you fucking jump them right there. You don't wait two fucking
What
weeks.
do? I come off the bench because I'm probably not on the ice then.
Yeah.
And I skate there and I get a game misconduct because I'm going to punch his face.
Because you punch his teeth down his fucking throat, right?
Yes.
Nobody on the Leafs team who was on the ice did anything to this guy. This guy cheap shot Matthews. Matthews is laying on the ice. The guy fell too because the way he stuck his leg out. He kind of spun and fell. He stood up. The ref came right to him. You see the ref skate right to him because he thought Leafs were coming to pile on him. Yeah. And the ref went right to him and the ref was the only one there. And he was like, oh. And then like Domi is on the bench losing his mind.
He should have, because he wanted to be, that would have been me.
Yeah.
Coach, I'm gone for 5 games.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in see you 10 games because I'm going to punch this guy's teeth in.
He lit him up though.
I know. To me, too little, too late though.
But
it doesn't matter. The guy knew it too, right?
He knew he was gonna get lit up.
Yeah, but he you can tell it was right off the beginning of the thing, and he just got his. But I don't. This sounds bad, but I think they should have fucking did it more to him, or
they
fucking board his eye, like skate him, like every time you get a chance, fucking nail him.
He had to leave the game, guy. A couple guys got kicked out because they wouldn't leave him alone.
Good.
And then in the second period, he had to leave the game.
Good.
Because the Leafs were kept going at him. Like,
good.
I know what you're saying.
No.
This reaction should have been when it happened
instantly,
and it
even if you
a little too late.
I know you had guys.
Insult to injury.
I know you had guys on the ice that are not super fighters. Or Nylander was on the ice. Fuck, I don't even know who else was on the ice. Nylander's the one who made the pass.
Knives.
No, Knives wasn't on there.
He doesn't play on their line?
No. Riley was on the ice.
Yeah.
Another defenseman and somebody else. Right. Maybe Easton Cowan was on there too. But Easton Cowan, at least for the rest of that game, tried to fight everybody. Like Easton Cowan, I give him credit. Because the third period for the Leafs was pretty fucking hardcore. But, going all the way back, just rounding this whole thing up.
Yeah.
That happened.
Right.
They overnight became the laughing stock of the whole league.
Yeah.
And in the middle of them now trying to tank, because if they don't get a top 5 pick, if they don't finish like bottom 5 and get those better odds to get the top 5 pick, they have to give it away to Boston. If it's the 6th pick, 7th pick, 8th pick, whatever, they have to give it away, right? And so the best thing for them to do, since they weren't in the playoffs, was to just try and lose a bunch of games, do whatever, you make it a little bit funny and then lose.
Right.
They became the laughing stock of the league because of this, and now they're all like, fuck, we can't be the laughing stock. Now they're playing with this energy and stuff that they should have been playing with before. And they're fighting guys, they're hitting guys, they're scoring goals, they're winning when they should be tanking. No matter how much they win, they're not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
And now they're not tanking, so now they're making the odds better that they're gonna not land in the top 5 and lose their fucking pick this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like if you want to rebuild or retool or something, the best thing to do is kind of tank
and get
the top 5 pick, and then at least there's something new coming in next year, like a top 5, like, because apparently it's a very defense heavy draft, like really good defensemen in the top 5, 6, 7 picks. Yeah,
but I think
I'm riled up.
We need a goalie. Forget a defenseman.
We have 2 of the best goalies in the league, save percentage wise.
Yeah, but they've just been not playing.
They have been. They're the only reason that we play good. Yeah. Maybe, guys, we need defensemen because have you looked at the shots on goal every game? It's like 40-20 for the other team all the time. How do you expect, like, if you're giving up 40-45 shots a game, but still only letting in 3. Our goalies have like the best save percentage in the whole league.
Right.
Both of them, Stolarz and Thing. Maybe not the best, but right up there. Wall and Stolarz. They have the best save percentage. You know why? Because they see the most fucking shots.
Right.
Every time one of them is in, they have to stop 50 fucking shots.
Yeah, well, didn't we just trade for...
Like, they do need to trade away a goalie just because the only way to get
defensemen, like... What's his name?
Yeah, Carlo.
Ekman Larson?
No, they signed Ekman Larson.
Yeah, I'm saying.
We traded for Carlo. We traded away Mintonen. and a first-round pick for Carlo last year to Boston. And now Minton is like a top-line center. And they got a first-round pick. If the fucking Leafs finish in the top 5 or finish in the bottom 5 and get a top 5 pick.
I don't know.
For Brendan Carlo, who's doing not a heck of a lot. Brendan Carlo, I think, was on the ice for the Matthews thing too. I think. If I could be wrong.
I can't watch
Maybe
them
somebody in
play
the chat
anymore.
can tell us. I've not been paying attention to the chat at all. Anyhow,
I can't watch them play.
yeah, it's fucking horrible. Now
It's
Nylander and Tavares, it looks like they're doing good. But guess what? They just want their bonus. If they get like 30 goals or whatever it is,
Yeah.
like whatever goals they get their bonus.
Right.
So all they're trying to do now is get their bonus, but it's in turn letting us win. Boston, we played Boston a couple games ago. Boston let us win. Boston didn't try because the very next game they came back and beat another team and they're playing so good, and when they played the Leafs they looked like shit. Guess what? Boston was like, yeah, take a win. You know what I mean? We'll take your pick. You know.
Yeah.
The more the Leafs win, the more likely Boston's going to get the pick. And yeah, that's my rant. Sorry. I know I didn't have a fucking pet peeve, and then I went on about fucking 15 minutes with how vexed I am with the Leafs.